If you're looking for an easy meal that will easily last you 3 to 4 days, and you can freeze the leftovers and they still taste amazing, you need to try chili. I'm telling you, it's a win. You can customize it to whatever ingredients you want. There is no set rule with chili. If you're looking for this meal that will save you money because you don't have to eat out, if you're looking for a meal that will leave you satisfied and not hungry, this is the meal for you. And it's delicious and nutritious. All right, stick around. I'm gonna show you. So I'm using venison, ground venison, and venison bratwurst. I'm gonna chop these up really good and just cook the ground venison like you normally would, like any ground type of meat. Put it in the pot, throw everything else in there, cover, good to go. So here's my ingredients. I just showed you the meat. You gotta get a sauce. Any pasta sauce will do, don't overthink it. Now Ragu has just come out with a Ragu Simply, which is 0 added sugar. Look at the benefits of no added sugar or low added sugar to your diet. You'll thank me later. I'm gonna use a couple of those. For those of you who like the fancy sauce, do whatever. But I just grabbed that because that's what I wanted to do. All right, so, and then we got beans. I also have black beans I'm gonna be using, not pictured here. Artichoke hearts. Hey, I like them. And I forgot they existed until I seen them on accident on the aisle. So I just grabbed me some. These are quartered, so they're not gonna be super big chunky. Tomato paste. Rotel, I love, love, love Rotel. I got the mild one. They also have a regular one. Orange bell pepper. No particular reason. I just always use red or green, so I'm like, why not orange? A white onion. I'll usually do purple onion or a yellow sweet onion. But today I just did the white. So I gotta chop these up. And then I just got to cook these in a saute pan first, and then just dump all the canned stuff in, seasoning it, and then it's really good to go. Seasoning is important. You don't want bland chili. You just don't. Okay, so this was finishing up. While this was cooking, I chopped up the bratwurst into chunks there. And so this is about done, and all I'm gonna do is pour it right into my... Okay, so I finished sauteing the ground venison, and I'm gonna pour it straight into my Instapot. I sprayed it with some cooking spray. Okay, here they are, cut up bratwurst. I'm gonna finish doing this. I put a little Everglades seasoning on it. Not a lot, because Everglades is kind of salty. But my husband turned me on to this. It goes on everything. It is delicious. Okay, one tip is if you're cooking really lean meat, you may have to add a little bit of water to the pan, or chicken, vegetable, beef stock. It helps it from sticking on the bottom. I'll show you. Just a little bit. Keeps it from sticking, and it'll absorb right up, no worries. Now at this point, while I'm waiting on the bratwurst to finish cooking, I'm going to chop up my onions and bell pepper. Dang, these onions playing with my emotions got me tearing up over here. Okay, so look, I just did a rough chop of the orange, bell pepper, and onion. And we'll push them right on in here with the meat. My nose around everything. Now, I love garlic, but this is one thing that I will buy already minced, because it's just saves you so much time. So I'm just going to squirt some in there. Now, if you are Italian, you're gonna love probably this whole bottle. Just kidding, kind of. I do love me some garlic, so I'm just doing a healthy amount in there. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, if you look in there, you can see the meat. You can see everything together, right? So now all I got to do is open the cans, pour all in there, and the sauce, stir, and start. You gotta stay hydrated. All right, got all my cans opened. I drained all the liquid out of everyone except the rotel. The beans, you want to drain the liquid out. That's it. Here we go. That was the white beans, artichoke hearts. Dang YouTube commercials. But you just want to really give this a real good stir. Now I'm going to add in my last seasoning, which is Everglades. And give another stir. Now if it's really thick now, as it cooks, it'll thin out some. But I'm going to add a little bit of water, only because I don't have any broth. And you just want to add a little at a time and stir. Because if you add too much, it'll be too watery. You don't want that. Now I tell you what, if you are hungry, you will not be after eating this. You will be full to the brim with not a lot of food. Like one serving, you'll be like, man, I'm good, you know. That's what you want. And it's also highly nutritious. Okay, I think I like it. All right, so this looks good to me. I've done this long enough to where I know this is a good consistency. Like when you stir it, there's still some obvious liquid to it, but it's not like soupy. All right, let's give it a cook. Cause I'll know I'll be ready for dinner. Okay, so I want slow cook right there, and I want to start 6 hours. That's pretty good. And that's it, y'all. And it'll beep when it's done. And you know you gotta top it off with some sour cream. Now, you can use plain Greek yogurt, which you don't know the difference. It tastes just like sour cream and it has more protein in it. And if you get the zero fat, it's no fat. So I can see an artichoke heart here. I've got the white beans, the black beans, some rotel. I've got everything in this. So let me rinse off this spoon. I'll dip some sour cream out. Boop. All right. A dollop of daisy. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get Man, that is so good. Make you some.